A love letter to the tiny maggots in the green bin. Our compost caddy is always layered with tea leaves, and each week there is a standoff for who takes it out, like a kind of pistols at dawn, but with veggie peels. As the raging tea drinker of our household, I often take it upon myself. Approaching the bin is best on an exhale. The first wave upon opening is a cavalcade of tiny flying creatures vying for their freedom from the deep, dark wheelie bin abyss. They are twig brown, as if born from the leaf litter beneath, with barely perceptible wings, like miniature spirited helicopters, the love children of avocado skins and sodden chamomile flowers. The second wave is a realization of what is stuck to the upper inner edges of the bin rim, all in light brown beige like 70s melamine and moving almost imperceptibly a teensy bio barnacles. The sentient sentinels of decomposition overseeing their arcane song of decay with an elegant belonging to the rotten that we, as equally compostable creatures, can only aspire to understand. Their tiny bodies, faceless and voiceless, writhe in slow motion to a silent disco of death and simultaneous becoming. I, like many, am initially repulsed. The impulse is to slam down the lid and run. From what danger I cannot say, but there must be a primitive part of my sapient brain that sees these little beings as a threat. Acknowledging the nonsense of that sentiment, I try, with all corners of my heart, to pause the inner horror story and see with clearer eyes these thousands of lives unfolding while enclosed on the edge of the rubbish bin, their universe, a black plastic hole from which little light escapes and abundant gases rise and swirl in mounting pressures until that fateful day, every second Wednesday morning, when the resource recovery truck comes, and their universe is spilled into a heap of combined kitchen caddies and lawn clippings and civilizations of microbial sophistication, all to be trundled away and then slugged into some monumental heaven of heaving decomposition on another mound of local earth. Some of them do survive. On those Wednesday nights when we get home, I open the lid and inevitably find some brown and still hovering, some beige and still squirming, clinging to their tiny lives on the edge of a world of all that festers. And they teach me, these little beings, about change and endings and a beauty that is so unbeautiful, and in their almost mythic transformation from rubbish to wriggler, from winged angel to garbage truck, how my life too has its cycles and its horrors. Yet, while we all go about dying in perpetuity on the edge of a chasm we cannot see the bottom of, we also get reborn and grow wings and dance our strange human moves to tunes that resonate through the cavities of our bones in ways we cannot even hear, much less understand. And all that muck, all our constant tiny endings are fuel for our relentless rebeginnings, and that part of our cycle never ends. The maggots, in all their glorious dignity, whisper to me, "You too are made of dirt and magic, and to them both we will all return."